Hey you guys, it's David Jaffe at the Bartlet Jones Supernatural Detective Agency. I'm here with Nick and Monty. Nick's the producer, Monty is producer and social media and kind of everything. So we launched this week, Drawn to Death, and it has been so cool and so fun and so exciting to have the game out in the wild. Thank you for playing the game. The biggest thing for me is we've been working on this for 3 years, and to have people come in and connect with it and vibe with it and really actually enjoy the stuff that we like as game makers and game players has been awesome. So welcome to the community. We hope to be working with you and talking with you just like we have all the great community members that helped us get to this point where we are today. So we have a bunch of updates. We're just going to kind of start going right through. We'll just take turns. We're going to try to make these weekly updates really fast because nobody likes to watch long YouTube videos for the most part. But let's just jump right in and speed through it. So Nick, you want to start?
Cool, yeah. So we fixed, there was a bunch of bugs and crashes that were occurring, so we got some of the top ones. So hopefully if you were crashing, that'll be resolved in this update. Matchmaking's improved. So over the last 2 days, we've been tweaking the matchmaking value, so you should be getting into matches quicker, or at least getting more 4-player matches.
Right, and there's actually a couple. We're attacking this on 3 fronts. There's the actual numbers, which Nick just talked about. Should be better. Let us know. There's also there was more team deathmatch games because basically what was happening is we had team deathmatch, organ donor, and deathmatch set at 33%. But what we didn't take into account was that when a party came in, they only can be put into a deathmatch, a team deathmatch game. And so that was kind of skewing the frequency of seeing team deathmatch games. And on top of that, you had situations where if there's 2 people in a party and you get matched with them, then you can sometimes be sitting around waiting for a very long time for that 4th slot to get filled. That should be improved all across the board. You won't see as much team deathmatch, and even in those situations where it's 2v1, you'll have a higher % chance with the numbers Nick was talking about of getting more people to fill that slot.
Yeah, exactly.
To the point of 2v1 though, there's a handful of things we're hearing from the community that we're thinking about. Some people seem to like the 2v1 solution we came out with, some people seem to not like it. All we know for right now is what we're working on is the ability to start those games where it's 2v1 and you're sitting in the lobby. We're not going to force you to sit there and wait for that 4th player anywhere near, like we're going to start the game within 30 or 40 or 50 seconds or whatever, and then we'll work on the tuning of the 2v1.
Right.
Some people like, some people don't. We're going to be working on that as well, but that's where that is.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then, I guess the more generous blood key payout. So the intent was not to make it feel like quote unquote grindy in any way. So it was just our first pass at the going live with the blood key payout. So we've adjusted that in this release.
Yeah, we saw people say, oh, it's microtransaction, and it's like, no, it's never meant to feel that way.
Right.
The mystery boxes are their own thing, but in terms of the blood keys, we want it to be not a fun grind. Fun grind's oxymoron, but we want it to be, you want to play a handful of games and get something cool for your troubles and your success. It's not meant to be this teeny tiny little drip feed that we've seen complaints about. So hopefully let us know if you feel the new blood key system tuning works like that, or you feel now we've gone too generous, or it's still too stingy, and we'll eventually find that number. We're not trying to microtransaction y'all, we promise. It's not that.
For the blood cube, what we want is just for people to get used to the game faster and get more weapons unlocked faster. So everyone's in there using a bunch of different combinations of weapons.
Right.
And that's
but we didn't want to give it everything at once.
No.
A, it's overwhelming
Right,
that we found, and B, it's fun to chase after new things.
Yeah, it's still taking a little while to get all the different weapons in the game.
What else, Monty?
So good news. So for Tuesday, we're going to do our first new map, which is Inferno.
Yes.
So log in on Tuesday. Everyone will get it in their inventory.
Mm-hmm.
We made a couple changes to the net turbulence indicators that you guys see sometimes when people have bad connections. They should be more robust, and you should be able to pick them out and also see them when bad stuff is happening on screen.
And in that, we have so what was happening, somebody was like, oh, is this somebody cheating? But the net indicators were hard to see. Now it'll be clear when you've got somebody you're playing with a bad connection. And we actually have a system that after, like, that person isn't going to get matched with you again if it's a bad connection.
We kind of keep them away from you if it keeps happening over and over again.
And one thing going back to Inferno, so we don't know what time on Tuesday, but the target is Tuesday to go live.
But we'll let you all know on social media, and all you have to do is just log in and it'll be in your inventory, and everyone can play with that map. So we're not doing too much tuning for the actual weapons individually in this release, because what we want to do is we've compiled a lot of your feedback already, but we also want a whole weekend's worth of games to kind of have everyone's opinions after this long weekend of playing the game, and we can go from there. And so the next time we do a patch, we should be able to get through some of the tuning stuff that we've been seeing a lot of suggestions about, and then we'll just blaze through those really quick.
So just go, all that's the stuff that's been in the patch that's out today.
Right.
Next
Right.
week,
Next week, yeah.
here,
We're
now
talking about
Monty's
what
going to say
sorts
there's
of
all the
done
stuff
next
we're
week,
working
yeah.
on. Okay, I'll
So there's the whole thing with people playing ranked games and kind of gaming the tower system. We're definitely going to do something about that. We're going to look at the golden gun damage if it's too OP, especially like if you're in a 2v1 and the team of 2 gets the golden gun. Is that even fun at that point? We're going to look at some of the placement of graphics in the game, like the taunts overlapping health indicators, or like if you're ninja and you get blood in the water, is it taking too much of your screen and stuff like that. But yeah, any suggestions you have, please just hit us up on official Bartlet Twitter, or in the drawntodeath.com forum, or in the Reddit subforum. Also, if you have any issues with playing the game, just hit us up. We're trying to be as reactive as possible and get as many people in the game as we can.
Yeah, and the main spot is the official Bartlet Twitter, so yeah, please hit us up there.
Okay, again, thank you guys for playing. We're excited to see if this feedback is stuff you guys like. Let us know, and hopefully we'll see you in the game. Thank you guys.
Thank you.